Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the insanity of Victor Shepard. Hey, Cross, what's the situation for the extreme? No D&D tonight because Sen has both moving and wedding stuff he needs to take care of. Nothing that he needed Floof and I's help for, or at least he didn't ask. So, um, and I just got bored. So here we are. The last time on the Insanity of Victor Shepard, um, we received our um, Spectre designation, or received the rank of Spectre, however you want to call that. We recruited Dr. Liara to Sony. And now we're gonna do some stuff to finish up in the Artemis Tau cluster, and then we're heading to Luna Base to deal with the Hannibal VI that has gone rogue. Our main missions, we've got Novaria with Geth interest. They want us to go to Novaria. Pharos, same thing for the Geth attack. It's been a bit busy on Gundam Breaker 4. Gave some ace combat attack. Wait. Bamco gave or dropped DLC for Gundam Breaker that has is it an official Ace Combat crossover? Or is it a mod? Oh, you're on Gunpla. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say Gundam Breaker and Ace Combat are both Bamco, so that's a possibility. Alright, we've also got, we gotta find Turian insignias, but that's, I mean, it's something we'll need to get, but we'll just naturally get it by driving around. Valuable minerals, again, this is something we'll just get by driving around, and if we don't get them all, the way New Game Plus works is you don't import the New Game Plus save, you import the original save. So according to Mass Effect 2, we have them all. We've got the Rogue VI, which is Luna Base. Hostile Takeover. We have to go to the Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster and the DIS system of Hades Gamma. Eliminate crime lords. Got privateers in the Stranded System Horsehead Nebula. Gotta see if this dude's brother is alive. We're gonna be doing this one today. Admiral Kahoku has asked you to find a missing recon team in the Sparta system in Artemis Tau. All contact with the team was lost shortly after they were sent to investigate suspicious activity in the area. So we need to find the recon team. That's going to be fun, for reasons. That one's just Connor and Werner, Strange Transmissions, Sentry System, Hawking Eta Cluster, investigate the strange event. We might do that tonight. And then finally, unusual readings in the Argus Row Hydra System. But we're primarily be going to do Missing Marines first. Alright. Let's replenish our grenades. And our Metagel. Okay. I don't think I need to talk to any of the people with the loyalty missions, but we're going to go ahead and do it just in case. Which is convenient because Agile has started.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
If only there was a mod that allowed you to romance Tally now, but there's only so much modders can do right now. Well, canonically, Tally does have a crush on Shepard in Mass Effect 1. She's just too shy and lacks the confidence to do anything about it. Not to mention, she's got competition from both Ashley and Liara. So, yeah, she doesn't think that anyone would see past the mask. So when she does make a pass at you at Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2 after her loyalty mission by accident, she's actually caught off guard that you reciprocate.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too.
Oh yeah. Even if you don't go for it, Garrus will. Yeah, it's canon. If Shepard doesn't romance either Garrus nor Tally, they end up together.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone.
Which is why Sen doesn't like romancing Garrus or Tally, because he likes
Too impatient.
them getting together.
He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reason.
His favorite romance is, I think, Liara.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
His point two dorkable individuals getting together.
Not gonna play by
I know. They're cute together.
If you want to nail Sarah,
But
you need to send someone who isn't
I typically
policies and procedures.
end up romancing one of them because I have a very, very big weakness for a dorkable.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Alright. I'm actually going to be talking with Ash. I'm going to hope that I don't trigger romance, but even if I do, that's going to take care of itself due to a decision we're going to make later on in the playthrough. Really, you do too. You're just a bit biased on having kids. Well, if you want kids, or the ability to have kids, for Broshep, you have two options. And if you want human kids, you have one option. No, two. Three if you want kids. Liara, for both of them, will be able to give you kids, but they're going to be sorry. For Broship, the two romances that will give you human kids, Ash and Jack. You might be like, why not Miranda? Well, thanks to her father, Miranda is sterile. Probably with the genetic tampering and stuff, or genetic engineering. So yeah, You can romance Miranda, but you're gonna have to adopt. If you're femship and you want kids, you have two options. Liara, and if you want human kids, it's Caden. That's it. Well, I mean, Miranda being sterile isn't just a shame in the fact that she can't have kids with Shep, and they, deny the galaxy prodigies. It's also a major insecurity for Miranda. Because she wants kids. And she knows she can't have them.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Is it because they're not Alliance? I say knowing that's exactly not the reason, because you don't have a problem with other non-Alliance personnel on the ship.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Okay, Ash. The 4 non-Alliance personnel that you're talking about are Rex, Garrus, Tally, and Liara. You're only complaining about 2 of them. Rex and Garrus. So let's go. Let's break this down. Rex doesn't give a shit about the Normandy. He is here for one reason: to kill Saren. He is literally spending his time down here in the cargo bay just leaning against the wall. That's it. He'll go up to the mess hall to get food. But other than that, yeah, he's not stealing any secrets. Two, Garrus. He's a Turian. You do realize that the Turians co-developed and engineered the Normandy. So, whatever secrets he does get, the Turians already know because they built the damn thing. Also, he spends all of his time calibrating the damn gun on the Mako, which again, the Turians know about. So, there's 2 down. Liara. Liara, which you apparently don't have a problem with, at least for now, spends all of her time in the med bay's closet doing research on Protheans. She could give 2 shits about the Normandy, and even if she were to report it to the Asari wouldn't care because they're the most technically advanced race in the Citadel Council. They probably feel that the Normandy is beneath them. Which leaves the last one, the one that you're completely fine with. Tally, the Quarian, who is stationed in engineering. Out of anyone, or any one of those to be nervous about, I'd be nervous about Tally because you can be damn sure she's taking notes about our drive core and IES systems. And you can be damn sure she's going to report it back to the fleet. Case in point, come Mass Effect 3, when you meet up with the Quarian admirals for the Rannoch arc, the game will point out that the diplomatic ship that the Quarians approach you on has IES heat sinks that operate a lot like the SR1s. Now, how would they know how to do that? I'm guessing Tally told them. So, Ash, you're fucking out of line.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir, no, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Oops, I didn't want to... I guess I locked that part of the conversation up, but whatever. Howdy, Sen. Welcome to Strim. How goes, the, impending wedding?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Also, how much of that
Good.
tirade
He's rotten
against Ash
to
did you
the
hear?
core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Super busy all the time. I get that.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Yes, and I kind of unloaded at your preferred Vermeer survivor. Oh, you heard that she's out of line. Yeah, the reason why I did that was because she was complaining about Rex and Garrus potentially leaking Normandy secrets to their governments, despite the fact that Tally's in engineering taking notes on everything that is down there and will definitely give it to the Quarians. But she's perfectly fine with that. But the guy leaning up against the Normandy's wall all the time, and the dude calibrating the Mako's gun that the Turians already know about. Yeah, those she has a problem with.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
He wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits.
Also, I might
I
have
saw him.
accidentally, but not accidentally, without trying to, prematurely locked myself out of the Ash romance. Not that it would go anywhere anyway, because I'm romancing Tally for this playthrough, and Ash may or may not be in Mass Effect 2.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah.
Did
Didn't
we
even know
go
who he
down
was.
all of Tally's
Still would
exposition?
if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other
I don't
merc on
think
that
we
mission
did, and I don't
turned
know
up
if I
dead
want to go
within
down
a
all
week.
of it, because
Every damn one.
it's long, it's a lot, it's boring. The voice of my childhood, Jim Cummings. Is Jim Cummings Rex? I don't think he is, but I could see why you'd think so. His voice actor is Stephen Barr. Let's see here from film. He's been in Atlantis: The Lost Empire as Cookie. I think the cook. Let's see here. I don't see your video games. He's been in Dragon Age as Doolin Forrender and a bunch of backgrounds. He's not a very big actor. Right there shows Rex is a good egg. He had an intuition about Saren and he was right to be suspicious. Rex is very, very cagey. Atlantis. I loved Atlantis, The Lost Empire. In fact, one of my favorite Disney scenes of all time is from Atlantis, where it's just like Milo goes on about this whole column that, you know, has been intricately carved by the Atlanteans. It must have taken them hundreds of years. All the while, the explosive tech, whose name I forgot, I think Vinny maybe, just, you know, starts rigging up dynamite, blows it. It's like, look, I made the bridge, and it only took me like, what, 2 minutes. Also, I think Susan Ivanova was the first officer who became a bad guy.
So long, Rex.
I gotta see.
Shepard.
Yep, Claudia Christian. Helga. Well, let's find out. Sen, I hate to say it, but, no. Rex's voice actor has been the same, Steve Barr, for all 3 games he's in. Jim Cummings has been in Mass Effect 2 as a Krogan. In fact, 2 of them. First is Patriarch. Second, Ernot Reeve. He's also Reeve Or he might have been Reeve in Mass Effect 3. Yeah, Jim Cummings is Reeve in Mass Effect 2, Roger L. Jackson, Mass Effect 3. But, Sen, I have to ask, how would you know that that Jim Cummings was Reeve in Mass Effect 2? Because the only way you'd be able to hear him in Mass Effect 2 is if you got Rex killed in Mass Effect 1. Why would you do such a thing? You'd have to be going full-blown evil in order to do that. You played all outcomes. Oh, good God. There are some outcomes you don't need to play, Sen. They're bad for a reason.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place.
Evil for the
The
sake of
Normandy
it. I
runs
know,
so
right?
smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the
Although
engines
that's
are
not
so
the most
quiet.
evil
How do you
thing
sleep at night?
you can do to Rex. The plan I had for Matthias is Rex would survive Mass Effect 1. He would die in Mass Effect 3 via betrayal. Because you know how I normally always cure the genophage in Mass Effect 3? Yeah, Matthias wasn't going to. And Rex will find out. So we have to shoot him. Because he'll jump us at the Citadel. I only know this from YouTube.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
Oh yeah.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here.
The main reason why I haven't started Matthias yet is because I really don't want to.
It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't.
I
wait to
don't
find my
like
kids.
evil
I couldn't
playthroughs.
wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Especially if I like the characters. Evil playthroughs on games that I don't give a shit about? Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture.
Well,
You know,
if someone ever
always
gave
feel
me
go on your pilgrimages and never return.
a Disney Wars
Something bad happens.
role-playing game
But maybe
where
that's
I had the
something
option to
bad.
go full evil, I probably would, because I want Disney Wars to burn. So being evil there would would be completely in my nature.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
But as for Mass
But we have
Effect,
to
no,
start
I
there
care about
first.
this universe. I don't
Otherwise,
want it
I
to
might
burn.
not
I
have a home
can't
to go
do
back to.
that. Alright, I'm pretty sure.
I should go.
See you later.
Let's...
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, Let's see what we can sell. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. Aside from a few characters you'd spare, but until before you turn Calicast to Sumerian, I'd go full limited Paladin. Yeah, Calicastus isn't bad. Ben Solo I don't give a shit about. I don't know who Marin is. Marin is the Knights. Oh, okay. Nah, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, we're gonna sell everything that isn't at least level 7. I have not seen her IRL actress. Alright. Sell all junk. Bye. Alright, let's buy that. Can't buy that. I can't buy that. I can't buy that. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah, I like playing Jedi Fallen Order. I have not played Jedi Survivor yet. But I'm still pissed at Disney for threatening to terminate my channel on YouTube if I tried posting or publishing the archives for that stream. So, yeah, I'm probably not gonna play Jedi Survivor because of that. Is that petty? Maybe, but... Alright, missing Marines.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Fallen Order was one of my earlier streams, actually. Sounds like I'm more of a spite person than a petty person. You are very much a spite person. Oh, Sen, you're gonna go into Agile, because despite being holding the rank for gift subs, you're not subbed. That's okay. I won't start the big part of the mission until you get back. No one gives me subs. Well, fuck it. There you go. I think we got all the surveys now. There you go, Sin. Now you're out of ad jail.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the
I
planet's
can't afford to do
surface.
that for you
Looks
every
like an
month,
automated
but...
distress beacon.
Who do we want? For reasons, we're going to bring Tally because of her high electronics score, which helps repair the Mako. I don't know why we need to repair the Mako on this mission. Here, not stuck in a jail of ads. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's just bring Garrus, because, again, we're going to need the Mako shields. Alright. Oh, look at this. I wonder what could possibly be there. First, we're actually going to go up, back. I guess I'm going to do that. We're going to go here, then here, then here. Then we'll pick that stuff up. Head over here to see what the fuck this is. And then we're going to get our ass kicked by whatever is here. Now let's see if I can remember how to drive this thing. Also, a heads up, if any of y'all are interested in subbing and you've got the spare cash for it, I mean, don't do it if you're having to make ends meet. That's not important. Or, you're more important than, you know, a sub, so don't worry about it. But if you are planning on it, probably be best to do it from a desktop PC than from a mobile app, because the mobile app price, I think, is currently higher than the desktop price. Whether or not it'll stay that way, I don't know. But at the moment... I really wish BioWare programmed voice lines for the Mako, like they did in Andromeda. Because when you're driving around in silence, no music, No, squad mate chatter. Not a talking naked. Well, you get a talking hammerhead. Like Knight Rider. Edie's new body is now in the Mako. But it's really boring. I mean, whenever I play Mass Effect 1 off stream, well, whenever I play anything off stream these days, I'll have something in the background, but especially for ME1 when exploring, because there's like no noise other than the SFX. Need to confirm something real quick after I mark these entries as viewed. I just want to make sure that we are indeed on. Yes, we are. Okay. It's like, are we indeed on insanity? Confirm that before we hit the fighting part of the mission. Butts are gonna be kicked. That's for sure. I just don't know whose butts are gonna be kicked. But fair enough. There it is. So we're gonna go ahead, for no reason whatsoever, we're gonna go ahead and save. Got out of his territory. I don't like shooting down those tentacles because it will chase us underground while we do that and pop out from under us. so much more difficult when you're doing it mouse and keyboard. Because I don't have the dexterity to hit both the... Alright, time to repair. Playing a lot of KOTOR of late. Save after each win. Yeah. Save scumming is a legitimate strategy. Now, how do I repair? No. Well, let's find out. Key bindings. Quick save is this 5, okay. R. Duh. Luckily, you don't heal. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Almost. Just, ah, god damn it. Alright. Down you go.
On my way.
I think we found Kahoku's men.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's. We want to know what happened here.
You want to keep a Thresher Maw as pet. Okay. You do realize that they can get to be bigger than the sandworms on Arrakis, right? What are you going to feed it? Having a Thresher Maw is a big responsibility, Sen. How do we get back to the street people? You're not helping your case, Sen. F. Okay. Turn to Normandy. Okie dokie. Well, that was the thing. Alright, well, now we need to head back to the Citadel. We'll start off with a small one. God damn it, Sin! You can't feed children to your baby Thresher Maw. It's not allowed. Alright. Got some stuff to do at the Citadel. Get a couple quests, and then we're heading back out. Eat load monitor. Alright, let's tally and one the let's bring Ash just for shits and giggles.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, fine. A group full of flat earthers. I mean, that's just survival of the fittest right there.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Think of it as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Jesus.
I don't begrudge the politicians'
You
decision
think
of
Ash
failure
is
in
a
the
space
Council.
racist.
It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey, fuck you!
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Oh, please do.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I bet.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble.
How? I'm a fucking
Who designed
Spectre.
that
I can
CIC?
kill
Putting
you
the
right
commander
now,
out
and
of
no
everyone
one will.
else is inefficient.
No one
What
can
he needs
touch
to
me.
Discuss with the operators toward the bow.
I won't because I'm a Boy Scout, but
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
The Paragon option isn't bad, but this one's better. It basically say, yeah, previous people said the same thing about aircraft carriers, and look where we got there. Basically telling him that he's a dumbass.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
We're not a proper
We're
warship.
supposed to
We're
find
a
and kill
stealth
the enemy
ship.
fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Okay. Again. He's protesting Rex, Garrus, and Liara. Conveniently forgetting about the Quarian who's standing right there. And the only one that's actually interested in learning about the Normandy. Okay.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with
Also, don't get me wrong.
Trust won't win hearts and minds.
I love
That
Tally.
assumes
We're
the
going to be
hearts and minds
romancing
of
Tally.
That hasn't been proven yet.
But
You have
still,
anything else to say, Commander?
if you're going to
Any other justifications for the state of
raise
this vessel?
concerns about aliens on the Normandy stealing the Normandy secrets, raise the concerns to the right one.
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned.
Yeah, go fuck
Good
yourself.
hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Now, it's because Tally is considered a person. I guess. Now, one thing that I did learn recently, thanks to a certain content creator who's doing a playthrough with, or voiced by the AI presidents, if you want another reason to save the council, and you don't like Mikhailovic because he insults the Normandy, if you save the council, the ship he's on at Battle of the Citadel, you know, dies. So he dies too. Karma.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Alrighty. Oh boy, another one.
Commander Shepard?
Now, I'll go out and admit that I've only punched Khaleesa bint Sina al-Jalani in one playthrough. When I was doing, like, I think it was Matthias's. And the reason being is you still get Renegade points if you use the Renegade dialogue options. And if you don't punch her in Mass Effect 3, or you don't punch her at all in Mass Effect 3, you can recruit her as a war asset, and you get more war assets if you don't punch her. Well, Cross, I wouldn't necessarily consider her a journalist right now. I'd consider her the paparazzi. But yes, she is the insufferable one.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
Yeah.
You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Okay, yes, the Turians have secret knowledge of the Normandy. Well, the Turian military has secret knowledge of the Normandy that the Alliance civilians do not. But even if they didn't co-develop the Normandy, the Alliance civilian public still wouldn't know jack shit about the Normandy because the Alliance military would still keep it fucking classified, you insufferable bitch.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I can't confirm or deny that.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, just be glad that you were talking to Victor Shepard and not Matthias. Matthias probably wouldn't have let you live. Alright, let's see what we can buy here.
Show me what you've got.
Colossus armor.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alright. Nope. Okay. We do have a lot of credits, okay. Alright, so we're going to need to head to a few places. First, we're going to go to the embassies. For a couple of reasons. One, we're going to talk to Nasana to get that quest. And two, we're going to head over to Adina's office. Because every time you do a main story mission, Adina and Anderson have some dialogue lines. And we've completed Liara's mission.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius.
No, you're
I see
Azula.
you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister
I mean,
Dahlia
she's
is a
even blue,
crewman
for
on a
God's
cargo
sakes.
vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why was she spared?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Well, don't pay the ransom.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
So, you need my help.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
I'll do it.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Alright. So now we have Asari Diplomacy. Asana Dantius has hired you to rescue her sister Dahlia from a mercenary group working out in the Artemis Tau cluster. We also got news from the mercenary team, the Teia system, and Hades Gamma. We're not going to get to that today.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Why did you catch Bear? I'm gonna talk with Adina. I need to be ready.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
I want to punch him. Actually, I want to shoot him, but, you know. I don't get that opportunity till Mass Effect 3.
Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, we're still going to stay on the Presidium. But this time, we're going to head to the tower. Because we've got to tell Kahoku about his Marines.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
It wasn't their fault.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Can I help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Hold on. So, my N7 armor mod apparently turns all human armors N7. Okay.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
Traffic controllers.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Results.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Well, we'll see.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay, so what we just got was Citadel planting a bug. She's spy brainwashing. We can go down to the traffic control center in CSEC and plant the bug. And we'll get some Paragon points and some money for it. Or we can tell her we changed our mind. And with like 4 ranks in charm, which I think we've got 4 ranks in charm, we can tell her it's a bad idea because people might lose their jobs. And she'll give us more Paragon points and just as much money. So we're going to do that.
Hello again. Is there a problem? I'm not detecting any signals from the bug yet.
I've changed my mind.
I'm not going to plant this bug. This isn't a good idea.
Why not? The controllers need someone to tell their story, and the public deserves to know.
You'll ruin their lives.
If you publish this, controllers will just be fired and replaced. Do you want that?
No. The last thing I want is for experienced controllers to be replaced with inexperienced ones. I'll have to rethink this story. Maybe if I sell it as tough workers in a thankless job, they'd give me an interview.
Probably.
Here.
That's a lot better approach.
I'm going to talk to my publisher.
See, we got 8 Paragon points instead of 2. Alright. Final Presidium location. We're going to head to Wart's Access. Because every Shepard has their own background related side quest. For Carolina, it was I remember me because she was a colonist.
Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
We're a spacer,
the biotics commandeered
so we get
a freighter and
a
were last
different
seen
one.
in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Biotic. UNC hostage. Fanatical biotics on the Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Committee on Transhuman Studies and are holed up in a derelict freighter in the Faratina system in Hades Gamma. Okay. He'll have to wait. Yeah, is Zableda here?
Hey, you're that Shepard kid.
Hey, been a long time, huh?
It has?
Have we met?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
You don't look like a soldier.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
Yeah, retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
The Einstein, you said.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days.
What's on your hands?
I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
Is 20 enough?
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
I don't think he's gonna get a meal.
Sorry, I don't have that much right now.
Yeah, that's okay. I get it. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Alright, so we got old, unhappy, far-off things. Met a homeless man named Zabaleta on the Citadel. He insisted he knew your mother before asking you to give him money. So, when we head back to the Normandy, we can call Mama Shepard up and ask her if she actually does know this guy.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly a...
Let's head back to the market, see if there's any licenses or upgrades we could buy.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
Oh, and there's Conrad. Okay, well, we can talk to Conrad.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Alright, nope. Let's see here. We're not gonna need hazard seals. I'm just gonna pitch these. We don't need that many hyper rails. Alright. Hey, Conrad.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Well, I'll do my best.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I suppose it can hurt.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I don't believe you're married. Although, to be honest, what lady wouldn't love a picture of the most dashing man in humanity?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Just want to see if they've got anything better than what Charlie had. Nope. Okay. And do you have
Hello
any
there.
upgrades?
Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think our next upgrade is actually gonna be on Novaria. So that'll be interesting. I might have to make a pit stop by Novaria just
Log.
long enough
The
to
commanding officer is
buy that
aboard.
upgrade.
XO Presley
Because it's
stands
a
relieved.
Metagel one. It'll depend upon how much trouble we have with other stuff.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I understand.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
Well, he's on the Citadel right now.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
For those of you that are wondering, the raid that they're talking about is the same one that if you were a colonist would happen to you. The raid on Mendwar. So weird hearing Mama Shepard. Hope she's proud of you. I mean, I'm a war hero, so I wouldn't see why she wouldn't be proud of me.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mama Shepard is proud of us. But yeah. Of the background events, colonist raid on Mendwar always happens. War heroes. The attack on Elysium always happens, but if you're not the war hero, more casualties do end up happening. Sole survivors, the Thresher Maw attack on Akuz always happens. And the ruthless attack on Torfin always happens. So those are the prequel canon events. It's just whether or not Shepard is a part of them. Caden and Ash.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Is Ashen in 7?
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let me see here. Armor. No, okay. It's just because... Okay. It's, black market modded armor. Got it.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
We need the ward's access. I think when we did Piper, yeah, we were ruthless, or you guys had Piper be ruthless. So the ruthless
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
background event
No headaches worth mentioning lately.
was
Used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress relief.
Not ruthless,
I know that
but-
knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
yeah, she was just. I don't remember if she was Earthborn or not. Earthborn is somebody meets you at, or from your gang, meets you in Cora's den to try and get you to blackmail a Turian. And you can either do it and get your former gang's influence on the Citadel, or you can shoot him dead.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are...
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
You did know my mother.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away.
Yeah.
What have you got, huh?
You need help.
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
Look, the reason why you're drinking yourself to death is because you really actually don't want to die. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it the slow way. So, what you need is help.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
I'd hate to say he's wrong, but if the VAO in Mass Effect is anything like the real-life American VA, there's probably a lot wrong with it.
Later today, Emily Wong goes inside the fast-paced world of space traffic controllers with an exclusive interview.
Alright. Time to head back to the Normandy, and we're going to head back to the Artemis Tau Cluster to finish off the last mission there. Asari Diplomacy.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Oh, really?
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
Unlike her.
To be honest, I thought she was full of crap.
But you were smart enough not to say that. You've got a knack for handling the press. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright. Incoming at jail. Lovely. Oh well. Alright. Okay, we got quite a few things, but we're going back here. Okay.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Well. Alright, so. Survey. Matriarch's writing. Alright. Alright, we got a level 1 pressure hazard. So let's go and land. We're gonna bring Rex along as well as Garrus. I really hope there's no Threshold here. I don't think there is, but we'll find out. Okay, there's not. Okay, so we've got 3 mineral deposits. We've got quote-unquote anomaly, we've got debris, and then we've got the strong. We're gonna start with the debris first. Oh, fuck. Then we're gonna go to the magnesium deposit, then the uranium, check out the anomaly, go up to the thorium deposit, then finally take out the stronghold. Alright.
Oh boy.
Kinetic exoskeleton. That's good. Alright, back in the vehicle. Map. Magnesium. Get up. Uranium. This is real close to the edge of the map. I hope we don't have to climb the whole fucking mountain.
Just lead the way. I'm here if you need
No, get in the damn Mako. Okay, anomaly time. Oh, there we go. Full roll. Sorry, capsule. Matrix writings. Final mineral deposits. Thorium. Alright. Now let's go be diplomatic with some aggressive negotiations. There's a lot of bad guys on the radar. He thinks they're not going to be very happy to see us. Let's get our shields back up. Just sliding back. Alright.
Hostile spotted.
We got everybody.
Clear.
All right. High explosive rounds. Let's see here. Reduced omnigel. Reduced omnigel. Reduced omnigel. Alright. Let's see your high explosive round. X. Explosive rounds X. Explosive round 9. Okay, there we go. Alright. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slaves and Asana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Asana with this. Oh, Azula, you've got some splaining to do. Map. Return to Normandy. Alright. But that completes the Artemis Tau cluster. We're gonna head back to the Citadel real quick. We're gonna yell at Azula, and then we're gonna head to Luna to get that mission, since I had it in the announcement that we'd do it. Forget how long everything takes. Especially when you're not spacebarring through all the dialogue.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Same locations, embassies.
Welcome
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
You lied to me.
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I don't like being used.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Got a better idea.
You're a diplomat on her
No,
way
you're
up
not.
the rank.
No, she's not sorry.
It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a
Remember,
favor.
Azula always lies.
Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
She's handmade game. I mean, her voice actress is Grey Delisle. So, I haven't played KOTOR 2. So I don't know if she voiced the Handmaiden. But,
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to
I know... Oh, she does? Okay. I know Grey Delisle from a lot of things, but her most famous role for me that I always think of is Azula.
XO Presley stands relieved.
That game at Ah. I don't think I've actually ever finished KOTOR 1. I think the furthest I've gotten is Tatooine before the game just crashed. Not to mention I was getting frustrated with the gameplay, so I do love the story. Yeah, it was a Steam version I was playing, although I was also experiencing a lot of bugs on the Xbox one too. It didn't crash nearly as much, but the gameplay was a lot worse on the Xbox because the controls were clunky. It was a while ago, yeah. But I do know the story, mainly from SF Debris. He did a full playthrough / review of KOTOR. With Revan being male and gray, but on the light side of gray. Alright. Earth. Population 11.4 billion on the surface. Population at the Lagrange 4 and Lagrange 5 stations, 250,000. 23 degrees Celsius. What is that in freedom units? 23 C2F. 73.4, not bad. Okay. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Luna. An early source of helium-3, Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. Colony founded in 2069. Nice. Population 4.1 million. Capital Armstrong. Okay. Land. Alright, we're gonna bring Tally because she's good against mechanical stuff. And Caden because we're probably gonna need first aid. And he is our designated medic. Alright, we're gonna start here, then go here to the training ground. These we don't give a shit about. Also, while we're just driving in the middle of nowhere, I've decided how I'm gonna do the Ace Combat / Project Wingman order. After the A7 carrier run, we're gonna do our last cannon run, which is Ace Combat X. Then after that, we're going to switch back to Project Wingman for its carrier run. Then Ace Combat X for its carrier run. And then we'll go back to 5 and do the showcases. So 5, 6, 7, X, Wingman, and then we'll cap off the showcases with 6 DLC. And when we finally get to Project Wingman, it's going to be on the PC with mods, but I'm only going to be using loadouts that the aircraft would actually have vanilla. So, in case you're wondering, like, it's not a true showcase, and it'll be fine. Alright, well, the turret took it down. That's good. So we're gonna go ahead and save. More high explosive rounds, yay. Open the door. Alright, let me readjust myself. Alright. Okay. Not exactly the biggest fan of this mission because it's kind of boring and it can get pretty annoying with all the drones swarming you. The only reason why I do it is, well, on the first playthrough, this unlocks your specialization, so it'd be Bastion. But now I'm just doing it for the XPs. And it does link into EDI, because the Hannibal VI is what Cerberus recovered in order to create enhanced, whatever ED stands for. Enhanced Defense Intelligence, maybe? Or Enhanced Dedicated Intelligence? Hold on. What does it? Okay. Enhanced Defense Intelligence, okay. Pinnacle, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a pistol. Oh, Acolyte, gotcha, okay. Alright, take a dose. Oh, Jesus. Those drones easily swarm you, which is the annoying part. And they can easily take down your shields even if you got barrier up.
I think we're good.
Second 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline.
Think we got him, Commander.
we got him, Commander.
What the fuck was that?
That's the last of them.
Sometimes it's nice to have grenades. And when they all funnel into a choke point like that. Alert, additional security drones powering up. Oh boy. So excited to face the new drones. And they're already there. Well, let's see here.
Get down!
I think we're good, Commander.
Thank God they're dumb. And thank God I got the mod on the ship. Else never clapped grenades. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets into a series of ones and zeros. Which is that. You repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. And for those of you wondering what that binary translates into, it is ASCII for help. Your specialization class will replace your base class and the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class.
I think we got him.
We already chose it in the first go around. We are a Bastion. Bastions use biotics for defense and opponent immobilization, reduces recharge time on all biotics, improve barrier, and stasis. We don't give a shit about stasis. Increase barrier shield strength and duration by 25%. Barrier regenerate 40 shields per second. Reduces the charge time on biotic toss by 17%. Okay. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and return to the Normandy. I don't believe we need anything to go back to the Citadel. But let's go ahead and replenish our grenades and metagel. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and call the stream here. We will continue the playthrough tomorrow morning. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading into, well, let's get the map up. Okay, we're going to head up into the Hades Gamma Cluster because we've got quite a few things here. We've got the missing survey team here, hostile takeover here, and hostages here. And if we still have time after those, we're going to go to the Gemini Sigma because we've got hostile takeover here and an anomaly over here. But thank you all for joining. I hope you had fun. Like I said, tomorrow we will continue the insanity. No streams next week because it sends marriage week and there's going to be a lot of stuff where the wedding party is going to be doing throughout the week. So we're going to be doing that and celebrating. There might be streams next weekend, but I don't want to say for sure we'll have it. Good night.